Okay, so in the next video we're going to do how you can organize your items into lines, your related items that relate to one another. So a product mix includes all, as I've said, all the items that a company sells, and some product mixes, or some products even, some product items, individual items, may require their own entire marketing plan with product price, place, promotion, a marketing strategy, and a marketing analysis. Okay? But often what companies do is they'll create one marketing plan for a product line, a specific product line, so all their brushes, or like Head & Shoulders, will focus on all their shampoos. Right? They'll develop a specific, they won't have specific adverts, for example, that are specifically focused on all the different types of Head & Shoulders, you know, the Head & Shoulders Light and the Head & Shoulders for sensitive skin, scalp, and the Head & Shoulders with a minty flavor. They won't have individual adverts for that, and they won't have individual prices, and they won't. They'll have one advert for Head & Shoulders, and they'll have one type of packaging for Head & Shoulders products and one type of price range. Okay, and because that's all part of the same product line. Okay, but sometimes even whole product mixes can share marketing strategies. Okay, and it depends on the company what they will decide to do. Okay, so there are benefits to organizing items into product lines. Number one is advertising economies, like I've just said. Head & Shoulders only needs to advertise their brand. They don't need to advertise every single product that they have. This means that they save money when it comes to advertising. Package uniformity. So Head & Shoulders has one type of bottle. Well, okay, they have more than one. They have a bigger bottle and a smaller bottle. So they have two bottles. And they use the same bottle for all their products. They don't use different bottles for each product. The only thing that they change is the label. Okay, and that makes it much cheaper and much easier for customers to recognize the Head & Shoulders brand and the Head & Shoulders packaging. Okay, standardized components, for example, certain laptops, all the different laptops made by the same company will use the same motherboard and will use the same screen when they make the product. So it means that it makes it cheaper in the long run. You don't have to buy different components for your different products. You buy similar components and you just combine them a bit differently. Okay. Okay, efficient sales and distribution. It means that the company can effectively sell the product quite easily and distribute the product easily. They can place the same products at the similar places inside the shops. And it just means things are more efficient because everyone knows which products they are working with and because they can recognize the products quite easily. It makes it much faster. Okay, also, when we look at our different products in our product lines, we will notice that they have similar quality. So all the Head & Shoulders that you look at, they'll have similar quality value. They'll just do something a little bit more different. The same with Koo. Koo will have different canned products in their different product lines, but we'll know that we're getting a similar type of quality from Koo's canned goods. Okay, so when we look at product lines as consumers, we expect similar quality in the different products from the same manufacturer. Diversified risk. Head & Shoulders might have multiple products. Let me just quickly draw that so that you can at least get some physical indication. Right, so Head & Shoulders has different shampoos. Okay, they're the same shampoo, but they do different things. This one is for sensitive skin. This one has a minty flavor. This one is just your normal one, right? And so on and so forth. Now, what happens is, let's say that for whatever reason, people don't like the minty flavor one. If that was their only product that they were selling, they would be in trouble. But luckily, because they've got multiple products in the same product line, people can then go for the other options that they have. Okay? So this diversifies Head & Shoulders' risk. They're not putting all their eggs into one basket. They're not just focusing on this one minty flavor. They're offering the customers different options. So in case customers don't like one of them, there's other options to go for. And in that case, Head & Shoulders doesn't lose a lot of money. Alright, and some companies like to have a nice wide product mix, so that they have lots of different options to offer customers and a lot of different ways to make money in the market. Okay. Okay, so why do companies increase the width of their product mix, adding new product lines? Well, they do it to appeal to different types of needs that are in the market segment, or that are in the market, different segments. And importantly, to diversify their risk, not to put all their eggs into one basket. They want many different options so that if one month a certain product or a certain product line isn't doing well, then there are other products that they can make money from. Okay, so that's important for any company to have multiple different options, because product sales are seasonal, even services are seasonal. And so you need to make allowance for the seasonal nature of consumers' buying habits. Okay, and some companies will even widen their product mix because they have a good reputation. So because they have a good reputation, they just make new product lines and sell more products because they know people are going to buy their products. Why? Because they already know the brand. Kodak is a good example. They are well known for their cameras. And because they're well known and because people know their quality, they decided to create printers, which is another product line, and a whole range of other products that people are willing to buy because they see the Kodak brand and they're like, well, it must be great. So they have taken advantage of their great brand.